Wow. Just wow. Can you imagine like regaining your sight after 10 years?
It's pretty remarkable.
It really is. This 78-year-old man, they did this incredible procedure on him.
Yeah.
With an artificial cornea. And he can see. So we're going to be diving into that today. We've got some excerpts from an article about this breakthrough technology.
Absolutely.
And yeah, we'll unpack like what it is, how it works, what this all means for the future of treating blindness. I mean, this is huge.
It's incredibly exciting. For folks who might not know, the cornea is that front part of your eye. It's the clear window, if you will. That helps to focus light so you can see clearly. And when it's damaged by disease or injury, vision can be really severely impaired. And, for some people, traditional treatments, they just don't work. So this is a potential game changer for a lot of people.
Yeah. So the article here talks about this thing called the CorNeat KPro.
Right.
And it actually fuses with the eye wall.
It does.
It melds with it. That sounds kind of sci-fi, to be honest. How does that even work?
It's amazing, isn't it? So unlike a traditional cornea transplant, where you're relying on donor tissue, this CorNeat KPro is synthetic. It's biocompatible. And the key to it is this really unique skirt that's made of this porous nanofabric.
Okay.
And this skirt allows it to actually integrate with the patient's own cells and become part of the eye. It's really amazing.
Wait, so it's not just like sitting on top of the eye. It's actually like becoming part of it.
Exactly. That's a great way to put it.
Wow.
Think of it like as weaving a fabric into the existing structure of the eye. And this skirt, like I said, it's porous, encourages the body's own cells to actually grow into it, creating this really strong and lasting bond.
Wow. Okay. So what are the advantages then of doing it this way as opposed to a traditional cornea transplant?
Sure. Yeah. So a couple big things. First, there's a huge shortage of donor corneas out there. There's so many people waiting for transplants, and there just aren't enough donors. So this really, eliminates that barrier.
Yeah.
Secondly, it's a much faster healing process.
Oh.
And importantly, it carries no risk of transmitting diseases, which is always a concern with donor tissue.
Right.
So, huge benefits there.
This feels like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? You're replacing parts of our bodies with artificial ones. It's mind-blowing.
It really is a testament to how far we've come with medical technology.
Yeah.
And, this is just the beginning. Like, the CorNeat KPro is part of this larger movement towards artificial organ development, which has the potential to just revolutionize healthcare as we know it.
Absolutely. I mean, the article says this could become like the go-to treatment, for corneal blindness.
I think that's the hope.
It seems like we're on the verge of being able to, to offer sight to so many people who would otherwise be living in darkness.
Absolutely. Think about what that means. I mean, if this does become the standard of care, you're going to dramatically increase access to care. You're going to improve outcomes for patients all over the world. That's a huge win for humanity.
Absolutely. And I want to go back to that 78-year-old man. I mean, I can only imagine, what it must have been like to see again after 10 years. What a powerful testament to the impact of this technology.
It really is. His successful surgery paves the way for, larger trials and eventually, hopefully, widespread use.
Right.
It gives so much hope to, countless individuals and their families, who are dealing with corneal blindness. I mean, it's really incredible.
It really is amazing to think that blindness, something that we've struggled to treat for centuries might become a curable condition in our lifetime.
It's amazing.
It's a testament to human ingenuity, I think, and our dedication to improving lives.
Absolutely. I mean, it makes you think, doesn't it? Like, if you could regain one of your senses that you lost, which would it be and why? It's a really interesting thing to ponder.
Food for thought, for sure.
Indeed.